Look at the cover and tell me you don't want to just like eat it. Hi everyone, my name is Tia. Truth be told, March has been a phenomenal month for me so far, and I hope the same goes for you. I have just like fallen in love with reading again. I feel like I've been in a reading slump for a few months now. So even though I've been reading books, I haven't had that itch of like, wow, I'm having so much fun. Until now, I have read such good, it's taking over my brain. I'm like carrying these 3 books with me specifically all around my apartment. Anywhere I go, I feel like a crazy person, but I'm just having a blast. I've read so many good books lately, and I just thought there are a lot of books also that I'm adding to my TBR that are coming out soon, and I just thought I'd share that with you because I want everyone to feel the way that I'm feeling right now about reading. And hopefully these books can really scratch that itch for you. I actually already made a 50 2024 anticipated reads video in December, so go ahead and check that video out if you haven't yet. These are some of the books that were not on my radar yet, but it would have absolutely made it to that video if I had known they were coming out. Starting off really quickly with something I'm reading right now, Memory Piece by Lisa Ko. This comes out March 19th, and I'm just really enjoying the main characters so far. I feel like they're all very distinct and also all very interesting and compelling in different ways. So keep this on your radar. I love Lisa Ko's writing. Moving on, I've got 7 books that I wrote down, and going in chronological order, Parasol Against the Axe. This already came out on March 5th. Are you kidding me? Like the cover, I have no doubt in my mind that if you saw this in a bookstore, like you would have to stop to see what this book is about. We follow a woman in Prague. She decides to go with her estranged friend to this like bachelorette party in Prague. And it sounds like really odd, weird things start happening to her in this city. She brought a book with her, and the book literally, like the content of the book is changing. The words are changing depending on who is reading the book or when the book is being read. It sounds very time bending. Something's going on. We hear a bunch of different stories from this weird magical book. It's coined adventurous and kaleidoscopic. And I'm so glad it is because the cover is absolutely that. The blurb says it considers the lines between illusion and delusion, fact and interpretation, and weighs the risks of attaching too firmly to the stories of a place or a person or a shared history. Ugh. Wow, 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 wow. And then These Letters End in Tears comes out March 12th. It is a forbidden sapphic love story between a Christian girl and a Muslim girl set in a country where being gay is punishable by law. And I know that sounds absolutely gut-wrenching, but listen to this. Just listen to the blurb. Basim notices Fatima for the first time on the soccer field. One playful wink from Fatima, and Basim knows her life will never be the same. No. It sounds like this starts off when they're teenagers. They unfortunately get caught. Fatima is arrested and then she disappears. And then I guess 13 years later, Basim goes looking for her. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm so intrigued by the story, what they're gonna say about like the politics of it, the family dynamics of it. Oh. Just for the Summer comes out April 2nd, and I'm honestly genuinely really surprised that this wasn't in my December 50 2024 anticipated reads video. I love this author and I think I just like completely glossed over it, but the plot sounds really funny. These 2 people, they're cursed. Like every time they break up with someone, that other person immediately finds their soulmate, like right after. So like, ugh, I'm cursed, like I can't find my one. So they somehow find each other and they decide we have the same curse, so let's date and then break up and maybe we could break the curse for one another. But of course, they start falling for each other for real. And on that same day, April 2nd, A Good Happy Girl comes out, and it is all about sapphic dynamics written by a lesbian. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently our main character, she is a self-destructing attorney with a really turbulent personal life, but she somehow gets sexually and kind of emotionally involved with this already married lesbian couple, and then the dynamics kind of play out from there. Apparently it gets really intense. I think what really caught my eye is the end of the blurb. It says, a good happy girl is interested in worlds without men, and women who will do what they can to get what they want. In her exploration of twisted desires, queer domesticity, and the effects of incarceration on the family, Higgins offers empathy to characters who often don't receive it. And I love me lesbians. And I also love me a really good, complex, unlikable character. So I'm definitely interested to see where this book goes. On my birthday this year, June 4th, The God of the Woods comes out. So this sounds like it combines two of my favorite genres. It's like a historical fiction and it also has like a mystery involved. A girl goes missing at her summer camp in 1975. Now it's dramatic, one, a girl goes missing, but the girl who goes missing is actually the daughter of the really wealthy family that owns the summer camp. And then two, it's like a double missing persons case combined because her older brother actually also went missing at the same summer camp 16 years prior. What's going on here? Again, these blurbs are just they're really getting me. A story of love, inheritance, identity, and second chances. A thrillingly layered drama about the tensions between a family and a community, and a history of secrets that will not let any of them go. Oh, this book seems so up my alley, it's not even funny. And then arguably I'd say that the last two on this list, I'm the most like jazzed about. The first one being Little Rot. It comes out on June 18th. And can we just take a second? Look at this cover and tell me you don't want to just like eat it. You know what I mean? I know that that makes sense to some of you. You just see this cover and you want to gnaw on it like a Polly Pocket shoe. And no, I can't elaborate anymore. It centers around 5 friends trying to outrun and outmatch the elite underbelly of a Nigerian city. There's a tangled web of lies and corruption that leaves no one unscathed. It looks like from the blurb that it jumps point of views between these 5 different characters, so I think that'll be such a fun way to read this story from 5 different perspectives. Oh, I know I'm gonna eat this up. I love me a big cast of characters, and this is just really ticking all my boxes. I'm so excited about it. It's said to be a thrilling tale of sex, power, and deviance. You will not be able to look away. No, I can't. I literally cannot. Do you see the cover? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Wait, who made the cover? Can I see who the artist is? Okay, well, I don't know yet. When I get my grubby little paws on it, I will let you know. And the last book on this list I have is Hombrecito, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hombrecito. I'm trying to roll my R, but I'm worried that I'm embarrassingly butchering it. But this is a queer coming of age story about a young immigrant's complex relationship with his mother and his motherland. And literally, I didn't even need to read anything else from the blurb. Boom. Added to my TBR. You know, like that just really hit home for me. It sounds like we start when our main character is a literal boy. Him and his mom moved from Colombia to Miami. She was actually a doctor in Colombia, but now she's a waitress in Miami to kind of make ends meet. The boy embraces his queer identity as wholeheartedly as he embraces his new home, but not without a sense of loss. As he grows, his relationship with his mother becomes fraught, tangled, a love so intense that it borders on vivid pain, but it's also the axis around which his every decision revolves. Are you joking? And I think this is a debut novel. Isn't that insane? And then I think there might be a time skip, or this definitely spans like several years, which again, that is a kind of narrative that I love when the timeline is pretty long. He grows up, he moves to New York City, he's sleeping with a bunch of dudes to try and fill a void, but his mom actually invites him back to Colombia with her. And he tries to reconcile his relationship with his homeland, his estranged father, his intense mother, himself, and who he has become. Oh. This sounds so good. So the title of the book literally is translated as Little Man in Spanish and is a moving portrait of a young person between cultures, between different ideas of himself. From an extraordinary new talent, this is a story told with startling beauty and intensity, a story for anyone searching for home, searching for a way to love. Oh my gosh, that just sounds, I don't know how else to describe it, but all these books are so up my alley that I'm so excited for them. So I hope that you found something that could pique your interest. If you have a book that you're anticipating or you're excited for its release, please comment down below so I can check it out for myself. I'm definitely adding to my TBR, but with such fantastic books like these sound, I have no complaints about it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.